I'm quitting my day job. The whole purpose behind this channel is to hopefully inspire, motivate, help other content creators by sharing the behind the scenes of my life as a creator. And despite having literally over 100 video ideas for this channel, I have found myself kind of stuck on what to film next. And so keeping with the purpose of this channel, I thought the best idea to sort of unstick myself was to pull back the curtain a bit and share where I'm at right now. And that is about 1.5 to 2 months away from quitting my day job. My very steady, stable day job. A job that I literally thought would be my forever job. Maternity leave's great, they've got pension. It's the golden handcuffs of jobs. I honestly didn't see myself ever leaving because that just seemed stupid and reckless and irresponsible. But here we are. A little while back, I was on the Crying on My Yoga Mat podcast, and that was one of the first places I publicly shared that I would be quitting my day job to create content full time. And on that podcast, I used the word scared at first, and then I took it back because I was like, I'm not scared. I know I can do this. I just feel as though I'm supposed to be scared. Society wants me to be scared, and that I feel like is the word I'm supposed to be using to describe this experience. And that's all great and deep, but now that we're a lot closer, I am scared less. So I think that I spoke a little too boldly and a little too soon. And I'm not too sure if that's because I'm genuinely worried or if it's just all the outside voices that are influencing my anxiety. Because while it is a risk and it can be absolutely terrifying to leave the status quo, this is still a calculated risk. First of all, it's not like I haven't made money content creating. So I've shown to myself that it can be done. And there are actually a number of things that I am trying to put in place before I leave. And I'm just gonna go through them because A, I feel like saying them out loud to the camera will reassure me that it's going to be okay. And B, of course, I hope that in sharing my preparations that it will help anybody looking to make a similar dive out of 9-to-5 day job world into a brand new venture of some sort, whatever it may be. So number one, I am trying to build up my savings, which isn't going as well as I thought it would because taxes are not kind. But one of the biggest things that I wanted to at least have savings for was several months rent. If for some reason I just didn't get a single brand deal for 3 months, which if that were to happen, I'd really have to rethink things. But if that were to happen, that we would at least be able to pay rent and live. So that's number one. The next thing that I'm making sure that I'm focusing on as I prepare to leave my day job is diversifying my income. Right now, brand deals are one of my biggest sources of income, and they pay really well. But the thing with brand deals is that unless you have a long-term partnership, you really don't know what you're going to be making month to month, which makes it really hard to plan. And don't even get me started on like net 90s and having to chase brands to pay you. It's not the most stable source of income, so the plan is to really diversify your income so that you're not just relying on one bucket. What I'm trying to work on is building up my affiliate income, building up ad revenue. I'm slowly but surely building up this YouTube channel in the hopes that one day this brings in some money, and also just keeping an open mind to what other ways I can use my skills to make money. Maybe I'll get back into trying to pursue couples portrait photography. This ties into diversifying my income, but the next thing I am working on doing is building up my passive income streams. And that is basically when I do the upfront work once and I can reap the benefits over and over and over again well into the future. So affiliate links falls under that. I can write a blog post, make sure it ranks well on Google, I make some Pinterest pins for it, and the ongoing traffic to that blog post and people clicking through and buying things will bring me money for the long term. Some of the other things I am working on developing are some ebooks or some digital assets that will help other creators out. And eventually I would just absolutely love to create a course, especially around Pinterest. Another thing I've been really working on as I prepare to take this big jump is brainstorming the future of my brand. Some days I do still feel really stuck on this, but I do feel like I'm moving forward and I'm getting a clearer and clearer idea about where the future of my brand lies. And I've actually started working towards it in the creation of this YouTube channel, Creating with Kea, as well as a parallel blog, creatingwithkea.com. At first, my stress around the future really came down to how I was going to reconcile Comfy Girl Curls, which was focused on hair and beauty and lifestyle, with this side of me that just loved to share content creation tips, the practical, the how-to. And I basically realized that they are different target audiences and these brands are meant to serve two different people. That's why I ultimately decided to separate them and am still in the process of gently separating them. There still is a lot to work out, but I do feel like I am at the very least entering content creating full time with a better idea of my content and who I am serving. So like I said, I am definitely scared. But I feel like there's this fear around losing stability or like leaving stability that you're never gonna get it again. But it's not like I can't get another job. My current job, I got it, I worked hard, I was promoted, and who's to say I couldn't do that again somewhere else if it really came down to it. And I feel like if anything, content creating, learning photography, videography, social media, I have learned so much. There's so many transferable skills that coupled with my day job experience, I really don't have any fears about being able to get a job if I needed to. And I think holding on to that just really helps mitigate some of that anxiety. Yeah. I'll definitely keep you guys posted as we get closer. Once it's legit, I'll give you a post quitting my job update. Any words of encouragement and advice are definitely welcome below. Until next time.